Everybody, welcome to another episode of The Lamp is On. I am Johnnie.
What's up, you guys? I'm your girl, Armoni, and welcome back to this week's episode.
I was on Twitter, and there was one thing that I saw that I think we need to talk about. So this person had posted, I think my biggest pet peeve is when people make it seem like I'm tripping, but the whole time I'm right. You get it?
Yes. Can you give an example? I understand, but
So you're right about something, but they make it seem like they'll say stuff to make it seem like you're wrong.
Oh, you crazy, girl.
You know you're right.
Oh, okay, yeah. That bothered me too, because I always like to think I'm right. So.
Yeah, but you're not always right.
Yeah, which is a weakness of mine. But, that's another story for another day. So, let's get into the conversation.
Do you really think you're always right?
In most cases, yes. I don't know. That's just my personality. It's like, I'm not going to stand down for my own opinion because I want it to have value. It's just me.
But what if really?
Yes. Now, if my opinion is stupid and, it may actually be stupid because I have some slow moments at times.
No.
But if it is stupid, sometimes I will say I am wrong or be like, oh, okay, I understand that. Or sometimes I'll just be like, I'm still right. It just depends on the situation. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. That's my personality. For real. Yeah.
Do you have a pet peeve?
Yes, I do.
What's one of your pet peeves?
I hate people touching me. It irks my nerves. But the weird thing is, I hate people touching me, but I will touch you in a quick minute.
What?
I'll be like, what's up, my girl, or something like that.
What kind of logic is that you hate people touching you, but you love touching people? Wouldn't you think that?
No. I don't love touching people. I don't love touching people. I will touch somebody, but just don't touch me back.
Where does that come from?
I don't know where that comes from. It's just, I don't know. It's just okay. Say, for example, in school, okay, the way the desks are set up, it's been a while since we've been in school, but in person, in school, some of the desks are really close, and then some people have the urge, just the need to start messing with you. And now I have to turn around to literally say, stop touching me or I'm going to hit you. That's how that conversation goes. But I'm not bothering you at all. And I think that's just what bothers me. If I'm not bothering you at all, do not.
Okay, all right. So what if you are bothering? You still don't want to touch you. What?
If I am bothering you and I'm playing, okay, and you touch me back, okay, that's cool.
No, it's
and
not.
I stop. No. Listen. If I start first, that's fine. And then you kind of touch me back to get back at me. Okay, that's fine too. But if I stop, do not continue. I'm gonna be like, okay, stop touching me. Okay, stop touching me. Okay, stop touching me. My sister had to learn that a couple of weeks ago because, Jesus, she kept touching me and it did not turn out well.
Wow.
Yes. It's just that's just a pet peeve of mine. I really think it started when I was younger and I didn't like people touching my hair. But then when I was younger, I wouldn't touch other people's hair. But since I went to, it wasn't predominantly white, but more so the people were kind of white because I was out on the island. They never seen the type of hair that I have before, so they'll always touch it before asking, and I'll be like, please don't touch my hair. And I think that's really where it comes from. And as I just got older, I found that like people just like touching people or touching things, and I'm just like, stop touching me. And I think that's just kind of where that comes from, but I'm not for sure.
Yeah, you're crazy. And that
Yeah, I get that a lot.
sense that you don't like people touching you, it's just the fact that you will touch them.
Yes, I will.
You don't like them to touch you. I
Yes,
don't understand that.
I have been called crazy for multiple reasons.
And that you are.
Thank you.
It's not a compliment.
At this point, it should be a compliment because I know that it's a fact. But do you have a pet peeve?
I do.
What is it?
My pet peeve, my pet peeve is when I really don't want to talk to you, but you still try to talk to me and ask questions and stuff. When I like, even when I'm texting somebody, if I start short texting you, like saying okay, yeah, and stuff like that, I try not to be rude sometimes, but now recently I've stopped replying altogether. But if I start short texting you and you ask me another question, it really bothers me. And even when I stop texting you or I stop talking, then I have several, okay? One. Now the other one to add on to that is if I get quiet, because you know how I am, how I act. You've done it before.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that.
And I was in my zone, and y'all would come up to me and start trying to make me laugh or make me make y'all laugh, but I don't feel like doing that right
I believe that.
now. I hate it.
When you are in a good mood, especially after church, we'll come over and be like, "Hey, Johnny," and you just look at us and be like, "I'm sorry, but that is so funny."
Funny.
Yes, it is.
Because you're one of the ones that's known for doing that. When I don't want to be bothered from nobody, here you come, you pop up out of nowhere. It's like, where'd she come from?
Oh my god, that is so funny.
That's funny.
That pet peeve probably started because of me.
And no, it was before you, but you added on to it. Ah,
Oh
oh yeah, I don't like when I want
god.
to be bothered, or when I'm done with a conversation, I'm done with it. So don't try to add on to something else, especially if I'm just not interested.
I can see that, yeah. Or like if somebody's texting you just and they just like keep talking, leave them on open. I do that all the time. That's exactly why my red.
They keep trying. They keep asking you more and more questions.
Well, just tell them you're gonna block them. You text me one more time, I'm going to block you.
See, y'all in that I'm gonna block telling them, I just go ahead and do it.
Or that too, do that as well.
But I try not to be rude.
Or at least inform them. Like, look, I'm about to block you, so therefore, do not contact me on any other platforms, social media wise, email. Use my number. I'm not. But I don't think I've ever like blocked anyone for that reason. I just tell them to either stop texting me or leave me alone or just don't reply at all.
You should tell people to leave you alone, or you just start replying.
Not through text messages. Like in person I'll tell them to leave me alone, but through text message I'll just leave it open. Cause I have my notifications on. Like on an iPhone, you can tell if you have an iPhone, the other person that you're texting has an iPhone, when they open up the message. That's only if you have it on your red notification. So I have my red notifications on, so that way you can see, oh, I read it, I saw it. I'm just not gonna reply. I tell my friends that all the time. They be like, Armoni didn't respond to my text. I know. I saw it.
Hey,
I looked at it.
I do that. Everybody said, somebody asked me this earlier this week. So I know you saw my text message. I said, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
I just didn't reply to it. Like sometimes they ask stuff that you don't know how to reply to it
Yeah.
or what to say. So I'm like, okay, if you're telling me something that I don't necessarily have to answer, then I'm not going to answer.
Oh yeah.
Like if it's a question, then yeah, I might. Depend on the question.
Or like, do you ever just like, if somebody said something to you and you don't know how to respond back to it, would you give it some time, or would you call them and be like, "Hey, what do you mean by that?"
I don't call people. I just
Oh
send,
yeah, that's right.
I send a question mark. And if they don't clarify it, then I just don't answer until they figure out how to tell me in a different way.
Okay.
You know I don't call people.
Yeah, I know. I just remember that.
What are you doing?
My phone, it won't stay up, and I'm trying to fix it. Oh my god. I've been at this for the whole time while you were talking.
I know.
Man, okay. We're just going to do this.